course, it's the opening riff to Gimme Shelter by the Stones. Now, the sequence is played in an open tuning, which Keith Richards usually uses. It's just an open G tuning used on the guitar, where he tunes a couple of strings down so there's an open G chord. You can easily find out how to do that by Googling it on the internet. I have to spend time showing you how to do that here and boring everybody. But basically, the advantage is that you can play bar chords with just one finger, which is, it hurts me to do it. I don't know how Keith Richards does it, for hours on end doing gigs. The guy, I don't know what he's made out of, man, but it's something not of this earth, that's for sure. So basically, you're playing a D chord, which normally you would play like this with one finger, and you're utilizing the suspended note a lot. And the picking I don't have exact, I'm just improvising it, but that's something that we need how to learn how to do. Your ear is going to tell you if you're close enough to pass, and sometimes that's what we need to do in certain kinds of situations. We don't always have to have it exactly right on unless we're doing a record and the producer demands it if it's that kind of music. But most of the time, we can just kind of improvise it. Music goes along fast. There's other instruments there, so things get all, mixed together, and the ear can be fooled very easily. It fills in sometimes what's missing. So here we go. Basically, we're just playing a D chord with the suspended note, and then the C, the suspended note, and then on the B flat, we have what we call a sharp 11, which is basically the fourth note of the scale, an octave up, which makes it the 11th note, and it's sharp and gives you a hauntingly familiar kind of sound. It's used in a lot of popular music for effect. Not saying people consciously seek these kinds of things out, but like I always say, the music happens first, the theory happens later. Just a way to technically explain what's going on. Some people could relate to that, other people can't. But always rely on your ear. It's going to tell you if you're close, far, or right on the money. So the sharp 11 is also combined with the ninth note. These are called tensions notes on the B flat chord. The opening riff to Gimme Shelter by the Stones. One more elusive type of thing that sounds so eerie and so complicated, but actually it's all very simple, which I think most things in music are. They're not as complicated as they sound. They're not as complicated as they seem theoretically. Basically, when the music is flowing and everything is happening, you know that it's just a combination of things that are relatively easy to play and, more importantly, fun to play. Happy riffing!